dude, those...
I'm just so distracted.
There's like 20 in there.
There's so many.
There's like 20 in there. There's 1, 2, 3 of the biggest bull trout I've ever seen in my life. Just right here. We found them. We absolutely found them.
Wow, man.
My God.
I can't believe this fish.
The allure of Idaho's backcountry scene captures the imagination of many an eager angler. The flavor of the day is really only dictated by your willingness to walk and whatever feathers flow at the end of your line. Now, the beauty of the cutthroat in these parts is undeniable, but they often don't swim alone.
Medium. Oh yeah, he's decent. Oh my God, dude. Get down. Oh yeah.
Yes, Sam. Oh my gosh.
Apex of the Emerald, king of the char, truly a ghost of the river. Since my first step into Salmon River country, these ominous shadows shook my present and have only continued to haunt my dreams.
Man, like it's nothing. That's insane. That's an insane fish.
Nuts.
Dude.
Nuts.
If something happens once, it'll never happen again. But if it happens twice, then it will surely happen 3 times. Folks, this is the 3rd and final installment of the series. This long yawn is coming to a close, but before the beauty ends, we're gonna flip the album and explore the B-side. Still only scraping the surface of this wild expanse, Sam and I are hoping to cap off this amazing summer with a few more truly memorable moments. My name is Mike, and this is a Fly All Season story.
Gosh.
What a place to catch a fish like that, man.
I mean, what the heck? Yeah, I think a 5 and a 3 and a 6 would be perfect
Yeah.
for our purposes.
Yeah.
Is that one ready?
Yeah.
I'll break her down.
Sure. This one's ready too.
To start this recipe off, give your questionable mountain town veggies a rough dice. Work with whatever you have on hand. For this go round, a white onion and a green pepper will have to suffice. And once you're done rigging up the rods for the day, feel free to put on the bacon and really render out that fat. After you've given all the current ingredients due time to sweat and sizzle in a separate pan, go ahead and put on those eggs and start gently whisking.
How do you like your scrambled eggs?
I think I'm pretty soft.
Now, all that's left is to toss on a few corn tortillas over the burner and give a crisp, but mostly just to warm it. Decorate with a sprinkle of cotija cheese and a few good glugs of hot sauce, and those, ladies and gents, are a mighty fine breakfast taco.
Most and why?
This is the stuff.
When I say
This
we,
is the stuff.
Talking about this guy.
Fish and fuel.
Every day we would check, and every day the sign would still say the same. That doggone fire wasn't slowing down. Still, with a few more big trips out ahead of us, it took quite a bit of shuffling to paint the back 9 of this trip. For today, our day packs were loaded up, and any expectations of what might transpire were left at the house. We were purely using today to explore, and if anything, just have a little fun. With how vast all this land can be, a fella could spend an entire lifetime in these parts and really struggle to rustle up every single hidden gem. So, as we made our way up and out of the Salmon River Canyon, we followed this little valley until the ag influence was no more, and the trailhead into the mountains was our final beacon.
Yeah, no flannel's probably the right choice.
This feels really good.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, the pants t-shirt combo is the one.
Not too bad.
Almost broken at a couple, like it needs to be taken care of.
Yeah.
This is rally.
It is kind of surprising. There's a lot. I mean, I get that there's lakes at the top of this, and hiking might be nice, but still, on a Friday,
Yeah.
I'm not hating it.
It's still
Howdy. Gonna try.
a good one.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good flow right there. Ooh, is that just green through the trees? What am I seeing? Yeah, we can always go down. I mean, come on. You can't tell me that something like that doesn't have fish in it.
I know.
This reminds me of some like Arizona streams.
Would you be opposed to starting, or do you want to find?
I don't know. I think it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to just kind of get a gauge.
Yeah.
If you want to mess with your camera, I can dink.
Yeah. I'll sit right here and do that.
All right, I'm gonna.
Vlog right
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. Sorry, man.
I think we're in the right spot, buddy.
We'll catch him.
A little out of practice. I was doing it a lot in the spring.
It didn't take long for Sam to grease up his rusty small stream skills and put the hammer down. Flashes of purple and blue disturbed the morning light, cutting through the shadows, and really, all it took was a halfway decent dry fly drift to trick fish after fish.
Good save.
Each specimen was different, yet somehow the same. This first fourth section was great and would only prove to get greater.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes, Sam. Nice fish. Nice. Ooh, that's colored.
That's a nice fish.
Let's get him in. What do you think?
I think so.
Yes, dude.
Sam had mentioned the fish in this system might just knock my socks off, and by golly, this one right here was making a very good case for that statement. I gotta be honest, folks, their scarlet bellies and deep purple blotching all along the sides really did it for me. I mean it, so seldom does a freshwater fish display this many colors all in one little package.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, they're really bending the ant. This is a nice one, man.
Dude. He's so fat. Yeah, Sam. Yeah. Wow, he's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. It definitely seems like he's got a lot more west slope in it.
Like this is a great fish.
That's what you want.
This is what you're looking for when you come to
A small stream.
a small stream in Central Idaho.
There you go. Oh yeah, buddy.
They're really pretty.
They are so well fed. Yeah.
Oh, man.
He's got those like, it almost is golden trout-esque.
Yeah, I was just thinking golden trout.
So beautiful, man. Small stream cutties are they're the best.
Mm-hmm.
Cutty rainbow hybrids.
Yeah.
Nice.
Settling into this blue line bonanza, we didn't pay as much mind to the clouds accumulating overhead as we really should have. The resident salmonids were still more than eager to chase our flies, and in between disappearing pockets of sun, we were able to get a stunning look at these special fish. Every shade of emerald adorned the back, while scarlet sides mixed with lilac lines, small in stature but powerful in pigment, each its own work of art, but it was a little difficult to narrow down their origin. Now usually, finding hybrids like this would be cause for concern, but due to the nature of the Salmon River watershed, there will be naturally occurring hybrids, also known as cutbows. I know I've spoken on this before, but it's worth diving into just a little bit more. All these fish that Sam and I were catching had defining features that resembled both rainbow and cutthroat trout. Some boast a bright red slash with iconic blue par marks, and others have warm olive undertones with those watermelon seed speckles. It really is such a roll of the dice which features take dominance, but regardless of the ratio, I'm quite the fan. I've been lucky to do a lot of fishing across the country, and I'll never not be impressed by a salmonid's willingness to exploit every possible niche within a watershed. From the big river to these tiny tribs, they'll push as hard as they can until their absolute limits. The odd mixing of Oncorhynchus far above the main stem is really the perfect example of that. But anyway, leaving the forest and entering the meadow marked the end of our phenomenal morning and ushered in an uncertain afternoon. Again, we should have been paying more attention because there had been a noticeable shift in both light and temperature.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, bridge. Bridge fish. There's got to be a bridge fish, right?
There's a bridge bull trout.
A bridge bull trout? A bridge bull troll?
BB.
Cause yeah, that's looking nasty.
That's coming like.
Straight at us. But I mean, it doesn't look. It doesn't look bad. Can you see rain?
Not yet. I bet we have a little bit if we want to like try to catch a few more and then
Dipskis.
dip or hide under the bridge.
You know, it's weird. Everything was pointing towards making a quick exit and just being happy with what we'd found at this little oasis. I can remember specifically telling Sam that I would have been more than satisfied if this were my last fish. I mean, just look at this thing. A blushing red cheek bled into a tangerine belly with indigo polka dots all up and down. Yeah. That was a phenomenal fish, worthy of a smile no matter where you go. Again, against better judgment, for some reason, we decided to go around that next bend and see if this next hole had anything worthy of a cast. I was dropping my bag to put some things away for the upcoming hike and fast approaching rain, but that right there is when Sam saw them.
Yeah, that's a meadow for sure. I don't see any. You can be able to see them, but
Yeah, keep pushing them.
yeah. Oh, I do see one. Just kidding.
Big?
Medium. Oh yeah, he's decent. Oh my god, dude.
Oh,
Get
fuck.
down.
Oh, Sam, my man. Oh,
Give me that streamer.
oh.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Might be perfect. This might be perfect with the cover of the rain. I'm nervous.
No.
Anything?
No.
Oh yeah. Yes, Sam. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can help you out.
Yeah, if I can get him down to you.
Yeah.
They're all spooked. Dude, I can't, this is like a really strong fish. I might have to.
Okay, here he comes.
Okay. Come on.
Trying to get it. He's like.
Yeah. Don't.
Can you help me up here, actually?
Do you want me to come up?
Yeah.
What do you want?
He's getting like in the
Shit. Do you want me down in the river?
Yeah.
Definitely. I can't move him.
Oh, he's under.
I know. I might get in
Can
there.
you still feel him?
Yeah. Yeah, he's on.
Oh. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Dude!
Wow! Oh my god!
That's a big fish.
God.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, I don't think
He's going anywhere.
yeah, I don't think you he really didn't want us to get that back.
No. Dude, this is a great fish. Wow, man.
My god.
I can't believe this fish.
Well,
Up here?
right as it started raining too.
Yeah. We were just like considering bailing. Ready?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
What a place to catch a fish like that, man.
I mean, what the heck?
heart's pounding a little bit
Well,
still.
it wasn't just one. There was a lot of them.
It was 3, and this is really the first pool I would have expected to see anything like that. So
That's so crazy.
So did you see him eat?
yeah, he inhaled. I had to put it kind of in
Near
his
him? In
like
his zone?
in his path, but it just I didn't twitch it. It all just drifted into his mouth, and he like they both went after it actually.
Holy cow.
And he was just closer. Strong fish.
That was such a crazy fish.
He fought really well. Really well. That was a crazy fish.
He knew where he wanted to go.
Wow. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
The weather's cleared up on us too.
Knock on wood.
That's just a good vibes
Good
all
vibes.
around.
It really doesn't matter now, right? We could go home.
Yeah.
We sat for a time and just soaked in the elation of what just happened. These busy bees didn't understand our whoops and hollers, nor did they care about this accomplishment. This meadow section offers a rare deep-water refuge on the way to the upper spawning grounds, still many miles away. A few bull trout studies we'd run across mentioned they might be in the area, but really, we had no clue. They were still weeks, hell, maybe even months away from pairing up and beginning their spawn. So if you think these fish were pulled off of reds and are upset, you can rest easy. As soon as the conditions changed here and a large rain event rolled through, they would be off to the next holding pool, never to be seen again. Lady Luck was on our side for once, and simply put, we were in the right place at the right time.
That looks super bully up there. I think I see one up top. Yeah, I do. He's on the right side.
Oh.
Oh, we're
swam.
spooking him. Sorry, say that again. Where is he?
Kind of in the current. There's a few. He's in the current. And then there's one up top, I think.
Okay, I believe you.
I could be wrong.
Trying to sneak. Cause I don't have the rain. Oh, this is good. That's a big cutty.
Yeah. There's a bunch of cutties in there.
Okay. Oh shit. Yo, dude, Sam, this is a huge fish.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh.
Not like the
I've never caught a bull trout bigger than this one, man.
No?
No, all the ones at the middle fork, I mean, even in Canada, they were tiny.
Yeah.
What stories could you tell us?
Sam, how? Why? What'd we do? What'd we do?
Good karma. We just have good trip, bad trip. Good trip, bad trip.
Jesus Christ. Come on, sweetheart. What do we do? What do we do? Where do we go? Dude, no, give me a hug. To do like that is crazy.
That's so cool.
That's amazing.
So cool.
Holy cow, what a day.
Can't believe we both just
Dude,
did
the
that.
back-to-back one like
Yeah.
that is so crazy. And
Yeah.
both like, I think yours was bigger, but still that one was such a big fish.
I mean,
For real.
If mine was bigger, it was bigger by a matter of like inches and not.
It was its kype. It was
Yeah.
bigger by its kype. Now that's worth celebrating, wouldn't you say?
If that isn't worth celebrating, nothing's worth celebrating.
Life is pointless.
If that doesn't deserve a beer, then I'm gonna be sober for the rest of my life. Like when you go somewhere like the Big River or, you know, a backpacking trip.
The middle, yeah, Jesus Louises.
Yeah, you expect something like that, but when you come out here, you don't expect that to happen, so it hits different.
It's so well, even I think we would have freaked in the backpacking trip
I know,
too.
I would have freaked out
I would
there,
have
too.
freaked.
Yeah.
I think a 12-incher would have had us on the moon.
But that was like, if we'd caught that on the backpacking trip, I would be like, that makes sense that this lives here. Right now, just happy surprise.
And this is going down quick. Proudly brewed in Kellogg, Idaho, by Radio Brewing.
Where's Kellogg?
Right next to the Rice Krispies. I don't know.
Bam.
Ooh, 2 for
It's sort of
2.
raining up there by the peaks.
Yeah, that looks like rain. 100% looks like rain. We're about to get clapped, dude. You want to find a nice grove and hunker down for a little bit?
There, that those little guys might be alright.
I think so too. You want to go? Yep, we stayed out just a little bit too long. Here comes the rain. What do you think of this?
Kind of perfect, actually.
Kinda.
Problem with lightning, trying to record lightning,
Yeah.
is you have to watch the entire thing.
Right.
And like, it's a flat
Yeah.
hail. I think. One piece.
Found ourselves a pretty nice little creek bed here with some nice trees. Take cover for a bit. Whew. Better than me.
It's not even raining anymore.
It's kind of cleared up, isn't it? I mean, I don't want to take any chances, but like, yeah, it seems like it might be clear.
I was gonna say, I think we should go.
Give it a
I
go.
think we should
Strike while the
strike while the iron's hot.
yeah.
Strike while the rain is stopped.
Strike while the cart's before the horse.
Pitter patter, The steady sound reverberating off our drooping hoods tapered off, only to be interrupted by the now distant sound of thunder. With how volatile backcountry weather can be, old Sammy D and I know better than to leave home without a rain jacket. Because just like this rogue squall, as quickly as she'd screamed over the ridge, her thrashing winds were now starting to be just a memory. Bottom half's already soaked to the bone, our core temperatures were in slight peril with everything else now dampened by the cold rain, but the bull trout buzz from but a few minutes ago acted as an infinite inferno to keep the heart pumping warm blood to our extremities. The pocket water cutthroat were just as beautiful here, and with the sheer prospect of more monsters lurking in the deep, why stop now? I will say, putting some distance between us and the exposed meadow section, the forest stream was visibly beginning to climb, the glassy glades turned to turbid plunge pools, but the fish, they were still here. The quick precipitation hadn't doused out an ounce of their enthusiasm, and if anything, the cold and overcast weather had only made their fiery colors stick out that much more.
Yeah, trying to navigate this stuff stinks. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice if these came back together.
Tastes good. These are the days you think about the winter.
Yes.
Yeah, like I would love to be in a summer thunderstorm chasing little cutthroat on a creek.
And potentially the biggest bull I've ever seen in my freaking life.
The biggest bull trout I've ever caught by like a foot. There we go.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't see a cut on him. I think he's
Pure?
bow or mostly bow.
Mostly bow.
And there he goes.
And he's mostly gone.
And he's all gone. If he's all bow, he's all gone.
Anywhere it made sense, we'd try to exchange the dry dropper for the more aggressive streamer. It's funny, even though we weren't casting these big bugs at monsters, the resident stream dwellers were still more than happy to take a swipe. I mean, shoot, you don't survive long in this environment if you aren't willing to take a risk and try and make a meal out of something half your size. This eager beaver shot back, and I had a hunch there were still a few fish left. Lifting and lowering right back into the strike zone, I connected with the fish I really wanted to see. It was still very much calving season for this baby bull, but by golly, he sure was pretty. Sam and I were both ecstatic to see proof in the pudding. This right here was proof of successful spawns in the past. Like I mentioned earlier, the prime spawning grounds were still quite a few miles upstream, and if I was this little guy, I'd be shaking in my damn boots. I'd have to imagine his bigger and badder older siblings would have no issue hoovering him up whenever they push past. Good luck down there, dude. I hope you make it back down to the big river before you get munched. Sam and I both agreed this narrow staircase section was fun, but with one more fish to hand, we decided it might be worth doubling back to the trail and looking for another valley section.
Trail should be right there.
This is actually kind of insane. Can I have you shove that in my pocket somewhere?
Yeah.
I think this one's got some space to it.
Leave no trace, right?
Yeah, jeez. I'm very impressed with this creek. I mean, the size of water is maintaining really well.
Looks like we're pretty much there though.
Yeah, we're getting there.
You can kind of see it open up right up there to the left.
Yep, oh, big time, big time. Wow.
I feel like worst case scenario here, get some cutthroat.
Or it's a pretty place to sit and eat a snack bar.
Yeah. There's no to that either.
Soak up the sun for whatever it's worth.
What an odd combination. Like a weird food pairing you didn't know you needed until you tasted it for the first time. Two truly trophy bull trout sandwiched in between some of the most unique cutthroat hybrids either of us had ever seen. I mean, seriously, Sam and I, we've seen a lot in the world of cutties, but these were doggone special. Bend after bend, the potential just bubbling, and more than enough hungry mouths to saturate the foam. Each cutthroat was wholly different than the next, and the color variation seemed to never end. From sun to thunder and back to bluebird, by the end of it all, we'd witnessed the full spectrum of summer here in Salmon River country. My partner in crime really said it best. Days spent on little creeks like this one were where the mind drifts when those cold winds of winter wrap heavy on your door.
We didn't cover that many miles, but
Still kind of, no, we'll do like 6 by the end of this,
yeah.
which is no joke.
And there was like a good amount of bushwhacking and log hopping in there. We were gonna cruise out of here.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get back home. Excited to finish out this trip. But that begs the question, what the hell are we gonna do with the last little bit of the trip?
Yeah, I mean, more bull trout, I would think. It's the goal, right?
I think we're on the right track. I mean, this is, I think this is a big step in the right direction.
Yeah. I mean, that gives me a couple ideas. It's like a pretty major tributary
Yeah.
of the salmon.
And you know what they say.
Yeah.
They're in the tribs.
Yeah. They're in the trips.
Yeah, getting a couple more would be cool. It'd be really cool.
If we could even see more fish like that, I'd be pretty happy.
Yeah.
And they get bigger too, theoretically.
Well, I guess that's settled. No lake? You don't want to do a lake?
I don't want to do a lake. I'm out on the lake.
All the way out. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You come to Salmon River country, you don't exactly want to go hike up into a lake. You want to fish some rivers.
All these people that keep hiking by us
Yeah, I know.
want to do the lakes. That's another reason I don't want to do the lakes.
I'm good.
I want to be alone,
I do too.
especially after that rafter debacle.
Oh, the rafters.
Oh my god. I mean, that possibly was a dream that we had, so.
True, a fever dream.
We just like slipped and hit our head on a rock and then
Yeah.
floated downstream.
Kind of like
Yeah.
where the bull trout.
Came to on that sandbar.
Oh my god.
Yeah, how's that plan?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You about ready here?
Yeah, we gotta get going. I mean, we gotta
Yeah.
pack, so.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bigger water like that trout spay acts like it's bigger water where,
Yeah.
like when you're
Over the last, year, and then it's kind of crazy to think this has turned into quite the beautiful day.
Yeah, I was really worried about the rain.
Yeah.
And, where the fish were.
So, it was settled. The end goal was more bull. Even just one more fish in the ballpark of what we'd seen today could cap off an already incredible summer. The now familiar creaks of the floorboards accompanied the sound of jostling gear, much like the cries of crickets accompanied the rustles of the sagebrush in the pre-dawn breeze. We'd been at this little shack for so long now, it kind of felt like home. Almost hard to believe that this was going to be the last trip of our Salmon River summer. By all accounts, you'd be hard-pressed to put a price on all the mountain memories made so far. In the twilight of this fleeting season, two friends had managed to see and do more than most folks could ever even imagine. Old Sammy D and I had stacked up quite a few more miles on the dash, but there was just enough left in the tank to muster up the effort for one final push. The gas was expensive, but the air was finally free of that suffocating smoke, and that's something you can't really put a price on. Each mile marker up that main stem seemed to bring a general tightness constricting my tired chest. The beauty of the scenery around and the smell of warming burritos couldn't quite quell those nasty, nagging thoughts. What if someone was already there? What if the road was closed? Or even worse, what if the gate was locked? Gosh, not to say all our work and preparation would have been foiled, but it sure would have put a damper on this so far epic trip.
Nothing like a little bit of fuel for the morning. This is a frozen burrito combo I've gotten quite good at making. So yeah, getting our fuel up before a big day on the river.
You can smell that, right? That's bull trout. Chili.
Once we get moving, we should be okay.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm leaving the sweatshirt in the car.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm pretty much ready whenever the lapse is done. Hopefully these trail runners make it through the week. That fly shop sells trail runners or whatever. I also have my wading boots if it comes to that. Ready to roll if you are.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mine's not quite as heavy.
We'll see.
It's not. Oh, that's light work.
All right, brother.
All right.
You ready to go get shot?
Yeah, let's go get shot.
Let's go get shot.
Hold these for a sec.
As I say, the Forest Service told us we could do this.
Officially, allegedly.
We'd indeed spoken with the Forest Service about this somewhat unclear access point, and they gave us the go-ahead. Granted, that's all well and good on paper, but in practice, we were both uneasy about walking through this particular bit of private land to get to the public, easement or not. Our head down and hurried pace approach had us past this inconvenient barrier and back on public land after a few nervous miles. Finally where we needed to be, and with nothing but an empty trail ahead, both of our minds could rest easy knowing we had this whole valley all to ourselves.
It's fine. We'll be fine. Just not gonna worry about it.
Anybody home?
Yep. Not now though. 7 days ago.
Oh, you kidding me?
Jane Doe.
Ooh, we should put John Doe down.
I'm gonna write John Doe.
Sam, I'm gonna die. It's too steep. You promised me an easy hike.
I'll go catch the bull trout and you can sit.
Can you preserve them in that hot spring for me?
Yeah.
So I can at least see them once I catch my wind?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
It's like a holding tank. A hot one. He could have come from one of those box cars, or the box trucks.
There's another trailhead up on the other side too.
Okay. But there goes our chances of any critters. There goes another one.
No critters today. Possibly tomorrow.
We're about to cross the creek and I don't want to get my boots wet, so I'm gonna change real quick and we're gonna get crossing here.
Fish.
No fish? Well, we should turn around probably.
Yeah, it's cold. A little bit. Deeper than it looks, too. It's so crystal clear. Yeah. Like, even something like that is knee deep. Pretty good.
It'll be a cold morning. Okay, well, hold on. When I said vibe, was there a mixed plate of charcutes, some good drinks, maybe some other people there to distract between?
No, so we took like a little weekend getaway.
Oh. Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah, and I think I made steaks.
Damn.
It was a good vibe.
You're trying to tell me you can, this, are you not pleased? Are you not entertained? Damn. I like your taste in real estate, sir. This ain't half bad. Wow. And the river.
Like someone flattened it and mowed it. For us.
I mean, that's a suspicious post right there.
Yep.
It's awfully fishy here, or not?
I wonder if this was like an old guard station.
Maybe.
Pad sweaty.
Gonna air it out, brother.
Yeah. I'm gonna go take a gander. Our old friend down here.
Alright. The hard part is over.
The Valley Raptors were taking stock of the new vagrants settling into their territory. Pensive might come off a bit dramatic, but that's the best way I can describe a feeling hovering over this camp assembly. Salmon River country is always full of potential, and we've continued to edge closer and closer to cracking the code to big fluvial bull trout. Stacking clues and following some helpful hints made the potential of what could be in the river below us just hard to ignore. With plenty of practice, we'd both pitched a quick home for the foreseeable future, which left but a few things to do before it was time to fish.
All right, Sam, for the folks at home, what are you about to do and why are you about to do it?
Bear hang because we have beef in here and I don't want a bear eating my beef.
Right, I agree. We're making sure it's decent ways from camp, but
We're actually required to do it here, but
it's good practice
it's
wherever
good
you are.
wilderness ethics.
Yeah.
First time I've used this bear rep actually.
Yeah.
You filming my amazing knot untying skills?
More so than no dunks. Keeping it. I need to get one of those shirts.
Get the sun out of my eye.
Come on, man. This is big.
Former high school baseball player.
Do it for the high school baseball team.
Beautiful.
I mean, that landed great. I think that's a bear bag. All right, I'm reactivating the shirt, and that means it's getting serious.
Now or never.
Now or never, man. I don't need it. It would just be really cool. That's all I'm saying. Need is very strong.
Need is a strong word. What's a word that's slightly less strong?
Really appreciate. I'll die without. I'll die of sadness.
I'll die without it.
I'll die without it. Is that a little bit?
That's too extreme, I think.
A little too extreme. What do you think?
I mean, I see a fish already. I think it looks pretty good.
All right, man. Well, what do you say? You want to give it a gander? All right, let's do it, man. We should try and make that a joke.
Yeah.
That they can't see purple gray.
We're dressed like this for a week. Yep.
Nice, Sam. Nice, Sam.
What are you? Not a bull trout. Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
Cool.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Really is.
I really like those. He's got like 3 or 4 really big blue dots on his cheek. Whenever he's ready.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
And where there was one, there ought to be two. Just as willing, but maybe not quite as big. It was reassuring to see that we'd brought some party favors that could quote-unquote match the hatch, as the kiddos say. But pressing on as the morning went to afternoon, our sight fishing conditions were only getting better and better. It was a little worrisome with all the walking we were doing. How many ghosts had we potentially walked by and never even seen? We both agreed to go slow and be steady in order to thoroughly cover any stitch of holding water where these behemoths could sit. Now, piecing together the relative mystery of Salvelinus confluensis is so factor dependent from system to system. Some folks swear by certain things here or there, but those bull trout preferences never seem to translate well in the salmon system. We spent far too much time seeking out individuals and holding water that was awfully shallow by just about any metric. Holding on to fragments of faith, we sent prayers up to the fish gods with each step. All we needed was just to see one.
I'm getting chased by a lot of little guys.
Okay, that's not a good sign.
Little bulls from the looks of it.
Cool, one sec. Not focused for some reason. Okay.
All right, we need something about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot bigger than that, but that's good. That's what we're after. It's the next generation of big salmon river bull trout.
That literally could be that fly. That was when he should have put the fly next to the fish.
I know, honestly, dude. Shit. Oh, hello. Check it. Yep. Keep him pinned, buddy. I got net if you need it.
Yeah, my net's sort of. All right.
Yep, another baby bull. Another baby. So it might be a 1-year-old, you think? 2?
Definitely kind of up from that last one that I caught.
A little beat up.
Scarring.
Yeah.
Somebody's munching him.
Yeah.
Oh, well. He just scared it off.
I'm having a hard time with the releases today. They're very
We jinxed it, dude. We absolutely jinxed it.
We know how to handle fish.
The sluggish momentum of the day had turned into a sap-like consistency as the sun reached its apex. The small but infrequent bull trout weren't giving us much to work off of, and our eyes were starting to play tricks. Every potential sighting would pump the adrenaline for just about a second until the fish was confirmed to be another log or rock. Trust me, I put eyes on a lot of log trout along the way. Taking a second to look at our maps revealed our progress hadn't quite stacked up to what we'd expected. Agreeing to double back to the trail, a few points of interest we drooled over during the planning phases of this expedition were still the tiny light at the end of this dark tunnel. Down, but not out, we followed the dusty trail and forged a new path forward.
Okay. Take 2.
Take 2.
Woo! That looks juicy. Oh, shit. I just spooked a big fish out of here. Oh my God, Sam, there they are. Sam, there they are.
There's 1, 2, 3 of the biggest bull trout I've ever seen in my life. Just right here. We found them. We absolutely found them. That's so insane,
Dude, those are huge fish, dude. Those are big dogs.
Any one of them
Is it?
fish of the trip, I think.
I think so too. Yeah.
Look at that one.
Oh my God. Both of them.
I
Both.
don't think we should take a break.
You just want to go, oh my God. There's, oh my God.
Yeah. You see that fish?
I see that fish. Oh, he's bullying that one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's crazy, dude.
There's like 20 in there.
There's so many.
There's like 20 in
I
there.
know. They're stacked. That's why we didn't catch anything for the last 4 hours.
Kidding.
The shifting baseline of fisheries we endure in modern times is always a fun math equation to calculate. And by fun, I mean depressing. When trapped by the trail, no matter where we are, this is one of Sam and I's favorite topics of discussion. My mind immediately jumps to the behemoth Mississippi River brook trout in the driftless region, and Sam likes to contemplate gargantuan Rio Grande cuts swimming across southern Colorado, but I digress. Not but a few generations removed, this spectacle in front of us would have been mere commonplace. Native people in the region used to make the annual trips to rivers just like this one to intercept bull trout along their lengthy spawning migrations. Carrying out multiple fish up to 40 pounds has been well documented in the annals of forestry journals, and I'd have to imagine that even the grandparents of some of you watching would be familiar with this fluvial assembly. But things are different now. Overall, conditions across the Salmon River watershed still weren't great, but they're certainly better than they were and are moving in a great direction. I say all that to say, there's a reason that what we saw in front of us overwhelmed all our angling senses, right down to the core. Save for a few other times in Canada, this is the most bull trout I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. For those of you unfamiliar, there really isn't anything technical about this kind of fishing. Forget the long leaders, leave anything lighter than 2x at home, and don't worry about spooking them with a splash. The real challenge with any other migratory fish is just simply finding them. Through public bull trout studies we found online, there was a general understanding of the proverbial haystack we would be sorting through. But after departing the main branch of the salmon, there was over 40 miles of water to theoretically cover. The prospect of finding even just one needle before it reached the uppermost spawning tributaries was no easy feat. But here we were, with quite a few miles to spare. Boy howdy, that's a lot of needles.
Well, this is the soup du jour, soup of the day. Green is the color, allegedly. This 8-weight has been a good companion of mine, but I'm hoping it's got a little extra friendship for me today because this is big. We found it.
It's kind of tricky.
Right?
Might we go around?
Go around.
Yeah. Cast from the top.
I like where we're at right now.
How do you make this cast though? There's like 10 in there.
That you can see, because that's
Yeah.
the thing is, if we can get one back here,
Yeah.
we might be able to save another one.
Right.
Because I think if we go up and catch one, we're gonna f the whole thing.
Maybe, yeah.
But if we can get, maybe try and get one from back here,
Yeah.
and then go around, because there are some up. These are just the ones hanging back.
Right. I see there's a really big one up top.
Bro.
Like bigger
Bro.
than
A little bit claustrophobic. I'm wondering, I feel like I could pitch it just as far.
Which one are you going for? Very back?
Very back.
Oh, Sam!
Oh, dude!
Oh, no! Oh my gosh, that was a giant.
That was a big fish. But that's what we're looking for. I saw that, I watched that whole thing happen. Maybe like much higher. One of them will eat it.
Oh, come here, come here, come here. Don't do that.
Yes!
Nice!
Sam, yes!
Fish, dude.
Woo!
That's kind of what they
That
do.
was pure chaos.
Yeah.
Woo!
Look at that thing.
Oh, that makes me a happy camper.
That was quick, too.
That was very quick. I think we'll be able to maybe do that again.
See, it only took 3 years.
literally 3 years to get to this fish. Good God.
Can you imagine being a whitefish or a cutthroat or a little rainbow or even a little bull trout and this is your neighbor?
With the various studies we've read, biologists think that a bull trout reaches sexual maturity somewhere in the range of 4 to 7 years old, and given the overall resource availability in that system, they may only choose to wait 2 or 3 years before they take on another spawning run. They don't spawn every single year. I'd have to imagine the ones in the salmon are a bit on the early side of this equation, so just off looks alone, I'd wager that this one in front of me was somewhere in between 5 and maybe 6 years old. Hard to say, seeing as they can live up to 12 years in the wild. What I can say though is that this midlife fish still had plenty of whitefish meals to look forward to.
Well, that short bit of chaos all for this. I mean, are you actually joking me right now? That's insane. That's an insane fish. Dude, yes, exactly. Give me some fishy nuts. This is crazy. He's got no qualms about it, man. Look at that fish. All right, man. I think there's some bigger ones in there. You're up. Holy sh!
Yeah, there's definitely some bigger ones in there.
You know, we're not fish measuring folks, but that must have been like 24,
Really?
I think.
Really?
Yeah,
That's my favorite thing when people ask. I'm just like, big.
22, 24.
It was just big.
Yeah, here. Look at your. You need just look at that picture.
Dude. Dude.
That one is crazy.
Bro, that's a really good shot.
That's an immense. That's a huge fish. Oh, I've been saying immense a lot, but I think it applies. Cool.
I mean, where do we go from here?
I'm gonna do the same thing you did, ideally.
But bigger.
Maybe.
Do you just want to keep casting at the school?
I think we do that until it doesn't work.
Letting things calm down once again, it hit me that we almost didn't even come down here. Angling intuition or trusting that gut feeling is what I'd like to blame for arriving at this Holy Grail pool. Almost as if the whispers on the wind gave us some sort of cosmic suggestion that we ought to veer off the trail to this unsuspecting bend. I can't emphasize this enough. We couldn't see it on the maps, and neither of us saw it from the trail. Like a string pulling us forward, we just kind of arrived. Letting this thought sink in and pondering the reason, the herd of unbothered bulls seemed to just shift back to business as usual. The commotion not only didn't spook them, I'd go as far to say they were unfazed by the whole event.
I'm going insane. I could have swore I heard some people talking.
I don't know that they're going to be super picky about flies, but this fly is money.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Give him hell, brother. You probably get closer too.
I think I will. I'm not good at this cast.
Use the length of the rod. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a lift up and lay down.
He smacked that.
He might be a beautiful one. You can see his fins. He might be that deep yellow.
He's fighting too. I can't really move him. Come on, buddy.
That ant is getting worked.
I know.
That thing is a solid 8 weight and it's getting worked.
This fish is strong, man. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Oh, nice fish, Sam. Nice fish.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
That's a gourd. Wow, yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, those spots.
Yo, he is on fire.
The striking speckles from gill plate to the tail fin had both Sam and I somewhat speechless. I can't even imagine the technicolored dream coat he'll be sporting here in the coming months as the spawn hits full force. And those eyes. Dang, I'd like to know what those eyes have seen in the many years swimming in the mighty salmon. Well, I bet the better question would be what those jaws have seen. The beak on this bull was awfully sharp and extremely powerful. The way this jack smashed the streamer was an incredible show of force and would put the fear of the river gods into any smaller fish in the system. What an excellent specimen, and what's even more encouraging is the enthusiasm in which he torpedoed back into the pool with.
Nuts.
Dude,
Nuts.
they've just reloaded. Nothing's changed. Sam, you want to give the people at home a little synopsis of what just has transpired?
We fished for 3 hours.
No. 3 years.
3 years, you're right. We've been trying to catch a big bull trout together for 3 years. The last two didn't go so well. We fished for 3 hours this morning and didn't see a fish over 12 inches. And
Were we as they say, down in the dumps?
we were down bad.
We were getting pretty upsetty spaghetti, as they say.
Yeah. And
Just one hole.
one hole
one hole
changes
turned around.
everything.
And I've never, ever seen bull trout bigger than that.
No,
Like, that's-
no.
Even like the ones up in Canada, like,
Yeah,
I don't know if I was as shocked as I am about these.
yeah. These are as big anyway, and those were lake fish.
Jeez. Well, and like thinking about, what's nuts to me is thinking about where they came from.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we caught a couple little guys this morning.
Yeah.
They went from that to that.
Mm-hmm. It's nuts. It's really a special place. There's not that many rivers left like this,
No.
I don't think.
Well, and like, it's not just this, because this is just a tributary, but like the salmon itself, you know?
Yeah, this whole system is so special.
Unsure of how many years it might be before we return, this was the last thing that Sam and I wanted to accomplish before leaving this land. 2 unforgettable fish and a Jurassic Park pool sitting below our toes. It was all hard to believe across the board. Sipping and snacking, we watched the white-tipped fins hover and weave below the shimmering emerald like fresh scars amongst the rocks. It's weird to think of the genetic persistence of each of these fish, even in the face of so many obstacles. Now, I really hesitate to do this because repeating myself is never the goal, but the context here is so important. So, apologies in advance if you've already heard any of this before, but folks, buckle up for a little history lesson. Alright, here we go. Even though the end result of Manifest Destiny crashing down in the greater West and PNW was pretty devastating, the silver lining in it all is that the level of documentation during the desolation provides us now a lot of detail about how the area used to be. I've read from a couple books that these fluvial bull trout were an important part of the various Rocky Mountain tribes' seasonal diets. Much like intercepting other seasonal spawners like whitefish, salmon, suckers, or cutthroat, bull trout were just as much on the menu. Can you imagine seeing a small fishing party each carrying out a couple trophy bull trout from a place like this? Me personally, that would rock my world. But when all the systems are intact and untold numbers of tributaries never get touched, it could be argued that that level of harvest was more than sustainable. The real crumbling of bull trout populations throughout the West started as soon as Euro-Americans went from exploring and prospecting to settling and exploiting natural resources. We've all heard the mismanagement of mines, the languish brought by loggers, and especially the damage of dams. But one aspect that seems to be lost with time is the unofficial bounty on the bulls themselves. This widespread persecution in the late 1800s and early 1900s came from none other than sport fishermen like you and me and state agencies, like actual agencies. This isn't hyperbole, and I promise I'm not kidding. This was a persecution not too dissimilar from that of the gray wolf or the grizzly bear. They swam with a target on their backs for the better part of a millennium, often seen as lazy thieves only looking to steal a catch of a superior fisherman. Bull trout all throughout their base range like Montana, Idaho, and Oregon were caught, shocked, and netted only to be discarded on the banks as trash fish. Bull trout riding on the banks? Why, but of course, we've got to make room for superior game fish. Stock salmon taste better, and rainbow trout are much more sporting, good fellow. My, how times have changed. After receiving massive protection across multiple states, their populations have had time to stabilize and in many cases rebound. I've personally seen and heard of many places being great for bulls, but I feel very strongly that Idaho is still the best bastion. To avoid the bias of shifting baselines, I do want to talk about one thing that really still plagues these fish: the returns of salmon and even steelhead that make it back to these tiny tributaries are mere percentages of what they used to be in this region. I mean, it's called the Salmon River for Pete's sake. But what does that have to do with bull trout? Well, when there is less nutrients transferring from the ocean to systems like this, that just objectively means there will be degradation in the watery environments like this. That goes from the very top of the watershed all the way down to the main stem, and I could go on a long rant about the importance of salmon in a more holistic sense, talking about the bees, trees, flowers, and deer, but that's one thing that's been screamed from the mountaintops. I'm not going to do that right now. Just know these salmon in every stage of their life cycle used to be what fed these behemoth bulls. Eggs, flesh, and smolt would all make a big bull trout rotund and satisfied throughout the Salmon River seasons. The more resources like this available, the more a bull trout could make the spawning journey. And hey, more spawning means more bull trout, right? Anyway, what we were looking at in this pool was about 10% of the average spawning populations that run up this tributary. So, depending on water levels both upstream and down, there were well over 100 more of these big fish hanging around. With how far they've come and how far they still have to go, one can't help but feel lucky to have even just gotten the chance to hold one. But that's more than enough of all of that. I know there's probably some details I'm missing and subjects I could go way deeper into, but for now, let's get back streamside and continue this hunt. The hours left were still many, so Sam and I decided to do one of our favorite activities, Leave fish to find fish. I know there's some of y'all out there that get how we feel. It's just so hard not to look around that next corner. Now, oftentimes, this little inclination ends up biting us in the ass, yet we continue to do it over and over and over again. Snaking up the river for a few more miles, there was an uncomfortable trend setting in. The water was mostly empty, save for a few juvenile bulls who were just as aggressive as their fluvial counterparts. In the classic game of fish, these little dudes have no trepidation about trying to punch far above their weight class. Much like earlier in the day, it was nice to experience quiet chimes of action in the mostly sea of silence. All but empty of boot prints, we did run into a few other anglers who were just as hungry for bull trout, just in a different way, I suppose. As the sun was cresting past its apex, the heat of the day had these little hunters in their prime. Sam and I, however, our resolve was starting to waver.
Hell, it's feeling hot as hell again. I might need to get some more water.
I don't think I see anything.
Cool. Let's keep at her. Oh, is that one? No. No. There's a couple little guys down there. You can see them on that rock face.
Very shallow.
Oh, man. Pack it in.
Not cool.
Pack it out. Let's keep riding this line. This manicured line as best we can, just to see her.
Well, we made the gamble to push further upstream, but it really felt like we'd strayed away from where these fish might really be. Everything around us was so skinny, and we knew from those bull trout studies that the red site surveyed would be approaching in a few miles. It sucks to go all this way, waste all that time, just to come to the conclusion that we had to turn around. Man, we were both dog tired, but let me ask you. What would you do? Weighing the pros and the cons in our mind, there was a big part of both of us that wanted to simply head right to camp and collapse. To be fair, this had been an extremely busy summer's worth of fishing, and the miles were all starting to catch up. I mean, that check engine light was liable to pop up any second. But the fact that neither of us could fight was that we may never see this country or these fish ever again. After we let that point sink in, it was irrefutable. We each had to make at least one more cast.
So close to the end too. They really just need one more rain. They're done.
Yeah, this is actually where we were releasing all our fish, so.
Okay.
All right, back one more time.
Still there?
Can't tell.
Can't really see, huh?
No. Can't see anything. Oh, I see him. I see.
Yeah.
I see a shadow.
I'm stoked for you. I wouldn't get closer than that.
Yeah.
One, you see the one right down there?
Yeah.
Wow. That might be a B+ tier.
No actual way that worked. No actual way that this worked.
I was just about to say he doesn't care at all.
Yes, Sam, let's go. You know what's actually really funny?
Yeah?
Is this is a fly I tied specifically for the sellway.
That's so funny. That is really funny.
So, and I have a tying video on it and everything, like, I did the whole thing. And I've been, like, passing it from file to file.
Yeah.
Being like, well, we could use this. Like, we could use this. Someday we'll use this. Just gotta catch fish on it. Like this, it's gotta catch fish on it.
There you go.
Yeah, baby. All of that is what Idaho dreams are made out of. At least mine. Dude. What the hell?
Nice fish, man.
Oh, actually believe. This, I mean, it's so weird, too.
Yeah.
It's such a weird fly.
I'm gonna use it.
He moved like an inch.
I'm not good at this.
Oh,
Yes, Sam. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. I got you net. I got you net. That's a big fish, Sam.
a nice one too. Came back for it too.
Both of ours came and spun the block for it.
Yeah. Come back.
Yes, Sam. Yes, dude. Woo.
That's awesome.
Oh, that streamer, dude.
That's a great one.
That might be the best fish of the day.
It might be.
I
Just
think
might be.
I think it could be
I think it is, but it's close. Still.
Holy
Oh yeah, that's the best fish of the day.
Easily.
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
Easily,
Now that
easily.
I'm seeing them, dude, I can't even.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Absolute fourth quarter. That's, dude.
So fat
He's
too.
so chunky. That adipose, got that little nick in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could easily say we have only caught individuals today. We haven't duplicated any fish.
No, definitely not. They're all kind of distinctive.
Yeah.
'Cause it's a male too, I think. So.
He's starting to get that kite.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a male. That's so it's just really fat.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye, buddy.
You're not gonna kick for us? You were so
You're
good.
so feisty that whole time.
There he goes.
What's wrong with that? See, look how much smaller he is than those other fish.
That's compared
on
to
the
the A
left.
tier? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this valley does have like a kind of a weird aura to it. Not in a bad way.
Just, it's got it.
Yeah,
Maybe it's got a little bit of personality. It's got a little bit of whisper.
yeah. Well, we are hearing voices all day, so.
Hearing voices all day.
First few shots of the time lapse are gonna be weird, but.
Like we never left.
Oh, my back is sore.
Yeah, mine's getting there too, brother.
I don't know why.
From carrying this team all day. From hoisting too many bull trout.
Great day. And
Kind of a cool ending to it.
yeah.
Eating some potatoes.
Not so bad. Not a bad
Little combo.
little luxury we have here. It's getting hot.
I can turn it down.
Yeah, maybe.
Down to a simmer.
Yeah.
Peak.
It's really good. It's a really salty one. I love it.
Uh-huh. We need it.
I love the salty ones. You have a salt problem. Kind of addicted to salt.
We lost a lot of salt today.
Yeah.
So
I think I was so dehydrated all day that I don't know how much I actually sweat.
I don't think I sweat any.
I sweat on my back from the backpack.
Yeah.
And I don't think I sweat much on my face. So this is the whole plan. We were gonna do a peak meal and potatoes. And onions.
Honestly,
Kinda good.
shout out bringing the peaks. Probably a good play.
Oh yeah. And we had to bring something, so. Peaks are a great call.
Bellies brimmed and fully satisfied with the conclusion of this final trip of the summer, it was hard not to get lost in the glow of this evening. Dehydrated eyes drank in the beauty around while the corners of cracked smiles tugged in response. Like a cattle brand on my hippocampus, the sights and sounds of Salmon River country were seared into my memory. Dreamless sleep came fast, and a new morning seemed to come quicker, a chance to enjoy one more backcountry morning in the wake of dwindling days.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, buddy.
Stuff.
It's gonna be a hell of a sunrise.
Yeah.
What do you make of these kind of big, deeper, darker clouds?
Nothing. Could be something. Could be nothing.
That's good to know.
Not super helpful for you.
Well, I'm glad. That really puts my mind at ease.
Alright, coffee time. That's always the best.
It's not bad. It always kind of felt like we were in a water deficit.
Yeah.
Like it always felt like, dude, I need more water, fucking need more water. And like, it just like, and the clouds are moving. Look at that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It looks like a movie set or like a stage set, like where that one's moving, but then those ones aren't.
Yeah, it's really cool up there.
Yeah.
I packed like 5 items of clothing I didn't wear, so.
Yeah, same. Man, it was warm last night.
It was.
It was nice. Like, I don't think I was ever in my sleeping bag fully. Oh yeah, no. When I was like,
You were hypothermic.
I was not having a great time.
But like, like the next day and the day after, I remember being
It was
warm.
pretty warm. I feel like the middle fort gets a lot more sun.
Yeah. Well, it's also like burn area.
Yeah.
So. And
Good news is, it's the last time we got to do this.
how are we gonna top this one next year?
It's a good question, man. We're gonna have to figure something out, but good news, we can go wherever we want.
Good stuff. Really can't beat it.
Sam, I've heard people say this before. I don't know. I think idiots say this, but is this why you come to Idaho?
This is why you come to Central Idaho.
That's why you come to Central Idaho.
This is why you come to Central Idaho. That's why you come to Idaho.
That's why you come to Idaho. 15-inch cutthroat. I'm sure this will be a montage. Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh god. You damn dirty dog.
Oh my God.
It's kind of a theme at this point. Oh, g'day. I am severely lactose intolerant.
Take that. We did catch him on dry flies. Hi.
Stand up.
Stand up.
He flopped. He went away.
A lot of people say they fish a hole until the whitefish start biting and then they move on.
Blasphemy.
Losers.
Losers. Say something awe-inspiring about whitefish and goodbye.
I don't want to say anything. I didn't want to say anything anyway.
All right, well. Hit him with that LeBron. It's too easy. Ready to go get shot?
Yeah, let's go get shot.
Let's go get shot.
Good vibes all around.
It really doesn't matter now, right? We could go home.
Yeah. Oh man.
Think of your favorite song. I'm sure it's changed over time and without a doubt bounced around genres, but regardless of where it hails, I'd wager it can make you smile, cry, laugh, think of that special sweetheart. Hell, maybe it just makes you act a fool. Regardless, all it takes is a simple melody and you're back on that ride. The unfortunate and omnipresent rule of any beautiful song like this is that it always ends with silence. What was once making you feel all those emotions and conjuring up the endless memories is now just gone. Calls, texts, books, videos, shot lists, gear lists, packing, unpacking, driving, fishing, hiking, filming. It all led us to the many corners of this magical place. And before we could really even realize it, the sweet song of summer here in Salmon River Country was coming to a close. The long yawn was over, and now silence. From the outside looking in, you can't understand it, and from the inside looking out, you can't explain it. Even though I've got no direct affiliation to the spirit of Aggieland, game recognized game. This mantra made the most sense to help describe how I feel about Salmon River Country. Going into this endeavor, we had a clear goal, but let me ask you, was trying to bottle up this summertime feeling too ambitious? Had Sam and I bit off more than we could chew? With this video and now summer coming to an end, I'm left a bit lost for words. Was all this work even close to capturing that fleeting feeling? Watching this right now, can y'all at home understand why we love Idaho so much? Maybe, maybe not. Words, they just don't seem to weigh as much as they used to, and video attention span can really only go so far. Something like this probably won't ever go viral, unlike all that short form slop that people just seem to consume with endless scrolls. But I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. In so many different ways, Salmon River Country shaped us, changed us, rewarded and punished both of our lives. Years before we ever even knew each other, this wild land and its many faces was a parallel theme. I really hate to let a tear sully this sappy ending, but the more I fall into this feeling, the welling around my eyes, it's kind of getting hard to ignore. It's so hard to believe that after everything we'd been through, we were set to go back to our normal lives in just a few short days. We'd seen so much, done so much, and managed to squeeze out just about every single second of summer in one of our favorite places on earth. Through the lens of native fish and written by two friends, I hope this is all a suitable love letter to this land. If death or despair were to dim out our days, I think Sam and I could at least be happy knowing we followed this rare opportunity to the final words.